Hi everyone, it's me Douglas Lim and Datuk Joey Yap, and you are watching Chinese New Year Chit-Chat, or in Cantonese, 恭喜发财讲嘢.
That's so unrelated.
I'm so sorry. I want to tell the audience, there was one time I was watching your online sessions, because you do this like every year, you have a few, right? Like huge.
Yeah, some events. Yeah.
And there was this person, this lady, who had very forward-looking teeth. You understand? Like quite,
yeah.
and quite severe lah. Quite prominent. And she gave you her dates and all the information usually, and to calculate. And then her problem was love, because she couldn't. She was single, something like that. For a long time. And your advice, which cracked me up. I don't really remember or not.
I don't know.
Your advice was maybe you look in the mirror lah. And I felt so bad because.
Why got like that? I didn't say that.
No, you did. I said maybe you look in the mirror, and she also was like, oh yeah lor, my thing. And why I brought this story up is because that was, I think, the only time I heard you mention the word mirror in your Feng Shui talk, and a lot of people find that very strange. I thought Feng Shui relied heavily on mirrors.
No, I think when you talk about mirrors, most people assume the Bagua mirror, right?
The
eight-sided mirror that they have. Firstly, that one is for vampire. Huh? It's to catch vampire, no? Not for Feng Shui.
But Chinese vampire or Twilight vampire?
I think it doesn't work on Twilight.
Yeah, I didn't see in Twilight, you know.
You see, the thing is mirrors. People assume that this Bagua mirror is Feng Shui. It is not. The Feng Shui uses a Bagua as a mathematical model. Okay, so it's the mathematics behind that model.
It's not about reflecting.
No, reflect stuff. And also, some mirrors were used back in ancient days because mirrors back in those days were made of brass. And brass is an element, just like earth or wood or water, that they use. Right? So it's not the mirror that they're using.
What are other items that have taken on a different meaning altogether? For example, like mirrors. A lot of people think it's about reflecting bad luck or reflecting good energy, but actually it's about brass.
It's the brass that they're using.
Any other items that have caused similar misunderstanding?
There's a lot lah. I think they are paintings, right? Paintings, or you gotta have this mountain painting you put at the back lah. Then this is your support lah. Listen, these paintings have zero effect on your actual energy, other than how you feel in the room.
Correct.
Okay. So if like painting of stuff that you put like symbolic of whatever, that's just, if you feel good, you can have anything that you want. Real photo works better, I think. You know. So that's a misconception, right? If you're and mirrors that are in a dining room, people always think it doubles your food. They didn't realize, you finish the food in the real life, the mirror also gone. So that's another big misconception.
I think a lot of these misconceptions occur also because it seems incompatible. Like a lot of people who know a bit lah, and who make up their mind maybe a bit too quickly.
Correct.
I have been guilty of this a few times also. What we see is that, look, Feng Shui is a philosophy, it's a science of the ancient world. We live in a modern society.
Correct.
Mirrors are fairly modern, decoration is fairly modern.
Yeah.
How do these two things jive?
They're not supposed to jive in the first place, and they don't interfere, right? The real practice of Feng Shui actually studies the cosmic planetary positions. Now, it might sound complicated, but we have tables lah.
Okay.
We basically know all that. So that affects how energy moves. It's like having Wi-Fi lah. Wi-Fi doesn't interfere with your life. You either connect to it or you don't connect to it. If you connect to it, you can access data lah. Right. So Feng Shui is supposed to be like that. It's the tool to help you access these energies. Just sunlight, moonlight, but not sunlight as in it's planetary positions.
Okay.
So it's not going to interfere with your furniture. But people seem to think it is the furniture, it is the thing you put. It's not. It's got nothing to do with that.
Because some people say if you put the furniture here, you block the energy coming in and stuff like that.
Okay, that is only if it is like a huge, like you put a cupboard in front of your main door, it's going to block you from coming in. Right?
It's gonna block all the food rider.
I cannot see you.
If you want to learn more about Feng Shui, you have got a Thriver's Guide.
All right, the Thriver's Guide. Now, the Thriver's Guide talks about the energy for the year, and also explain some of these myths. Right? It's going to talk to you. It's going to explain to you what's authentic or real, what you actually should be concerned of, or what you shouldn't be. And I think you don't have to believe in it. Just a general understanding of what is and what isn't. A lot of things isn't Feng Shui.
And it is these isn'ts
Yeah.
that actually confuse a lot of people, correct?
Yes, it's confused a lot of people.
So you can download it. It's in the description, and it is absolutely
Free.
free.